Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I did like a quick little 10-minute routine. It's like a little look, literally 2 eyeshadow colors, and I try to do the most cheapest drugstore stuff as I possibly could for me, just getting into drugstore products. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. You know the drill. Like my video, subscribe, and comment down below anything you want me to do or anything you want me to try. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with a cheap primer. I'm gonna try to use as much like cheaper drugstore and things that I can, because I really don't have a lot of drugstore things, so it's kind of hard for me to do something like that. But I've been opening up my mind and getting stuff. I literally got this at Walmart. It's Physicians Formula Rose All Day Oil-Free Serum, and it brightens and tightens. I actually really love this stuff, and we're gonna put it, you see how it kind of has like a little, I don't know if you can really tell, but it has like a little pearly finish. I'm just gonna work that in. It actually smells so good. Try to do this as fast as possible because it's a quick makeup look. Okay, since we're going quick and fast and we're not really doing too much, a lot of things, I'm gonna color correct. I'm just gonna use, I have this Smashbox color correcting palette. It has like contour, highlights, and like all these color correctors up here. I got it in like this kit a really long time ago. I'm gonna take this just peach shade just because I haven't had a lot of sleep. I'm looking into a mirror that's right there, but I haven't had a lot of sleep, so I'm just gonna take my middle finger and dot that really just under these bags I got going on, just so when I put foundation over it, it will look a little bit better. So now I'm gonna go in with this foundation that everybody's been raving about, and I had to go get it whenever I heard about it. This is actually one of my first drugstore foundations. I know I'm so bougie. I'm just like one of those bitches, you know? I'm sorry, I really am. I'm one of those bitches. This is a full coverage foundation. It's a matte finish, and I actually really like it. It oxidizes just a little bit, but it's really nice. Like, I was so shook when I tried this, and I was like, wow, maybe I should try more drugstore things from now on. Like, what the heck? But I'm taking my Real Technique sponge and just working it into my face. It is like so full coverage, and you know, a girl that's Italian and got that oil skin needs that matte finish. Okay, so that is the foundation look. How pretty that is. I don't know if you can see because I'm using an iPhone camera, but it is a really nice foundation for, I forget how much it was, but it's cheap. I know that. I mean, it's drugstore, so can't be too much. But this is my second favorite. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is my first ever drugstore product in my whole collection. I've honestly just never been a drugstore fan. Like, my mom is like one of those people that she's like always like paraben, sulfate, like paraben, sulfate, like all that kind of stuff. She's like not about, like, she just doesn't want any, you know, talc or any of that stuff in the stuff that she uses, and she's all about, you know, no animal testing, cruelty free, all that kind of stuff. So my whole life she's just ordered, you know, really nice stuff, always gotten nice stuff, so I'm just used to that. So anytime I've ever been introduced to anything drugstore, it's just like, oh, like, that's drugstore, like that stuff's not good for you. which I still honestly do kind of believe that, but at the same point, a lot of stuff is changing now, and a lot of cheaper stuff isn't. A lot of drugstore things are different, and they do cruelty free and whatever, but I honestly don't really care. It's like, if it's cheap, and if I'm gonna wear something all day long for a lot of hours, I'm gonna want to make sure it's good for my face. But if I'm going to work for a couple hours and I just want to slap some stuff on my face, or if I'm going for a quick, run, if I'm gonna come home and take a shower, like, why waste all that nice makeup when you can wear that on a really good night long? But a lot of people do wear all this stuff all the time, and they can't afford nicer things, which is completely understandable. But I'm just one of those people that I have to get what I want, and I make sure that I work my butt off so I can afford the nice things that I like. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I also don't think there's anything wrong with trying drugstore. I'm not like, I don't want to try drugstore just because it's drugstore. I'm just worried about the things that are in it for my skin. Of course, I'm a really big skin fanatic. I know my skin's not the best, but I still am a skin fanatic. I still want to make sure that my skin's nice. I always try to exfoliate and use the best cleansers and everything for my skin. Alright, so this is actually one of my favorite setting powders. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and it's in the shade Fair Light. So we're gonna bake. We're gonna bake. And I love this powder so much. This little end is like perfect for getting in there, underneath there. We're just gonna go all under here. I'm just gonna take like the remaining and put it all over my face. And I'm really not going anywhere. I'm kind of just hanging out. So I'll be taking this off soon because I have to go to bed early because I have class in the morning. BBA. Okay. And just let that set and bake for approximately 10 minutes on 350 degrees. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna probably just sit right away because your girl ain't got no time to let us sit there and bake, okay? I'm hungry. I really am hungry though. Alright, so I'm just gonna wipe away that really quick. Put all the rest all over my face. And if you guys were going out for a really long time, or going not even just for a little bit, you want your makeup to last, definitely let that sit there. Do your eyebrows, do something else in the meantime to let it sit there and bake. I don't know about you, but I'm loving this foundation. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some bronzer, and this is not drugstore, I am sorry. This little palette that I have, it's like a highlighter, bronzer, blush, and all these eyeshadows. Super pretty. It literally smells so good. I'm just gonna take this little fan brush that I have and put it all in the bronzer. Bronze up my cheekbones. Also just gonna take this little Ulta brush and put it in there and just blend it out a little bit more. Okay, so I totally got interrupted. My sister came in here and interrupted me, and I thought I started back the video. I never started it, so this whole time I've been doing stuff and wasn't filming. So what I did was I used this bronzer and I used this blush, and then I used this beautiful highlighter that is right here. I swatched it for you guys. It's right there. It's so beautiful. That's how I did this. It literally took like 2 seconds. So now I'm gonna go into this Carly Bible palette. It's actually a drugstore palette with BA. It's like $17 or something like that. It has all these eyeshadows and these highlighters. I actually got this look inspired from my little sister. She literally used 2 colors and it was so pretty, and then she used this in her inner corner and I fell in love with it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna recreate that look. So here I am. All right, so she took this little color right here and we just pop that in our crease. Okay, and now we're going to just take Sigma E58. I'm actually going to get it a little wet. Just a little, and literally this palette does have fallout, but not so much on the skin when you put it on. It's just like whenever you know, go to do it, but it's fine. How pretty is this? Like, are you guys shook? Because I literally love this color so much. I like look at her, I'm like, whoa, you're so pretty. Like, what are you wearing? She's like, your palette. I'm like, what? Mine? I have so much. I like didn't even use these colors before, and I was like, okay, I'm doing it. Alrighty, and I'm just gonna go back in with this Sigma Firm Blender E44. Go back in with that other color that we just used and just deepen up the crease a little more. And then just take, this is just like a little Tarte wide brush, and I just take it in that color that we used and put it on the lower lash line. Almost just stuck it in the other color. Something bad. I'm not doing anything too crazy. Like, I feel like this look can be done by anyone. And I'm just gonna take that white right here and pop that in the inner corner. I'm gonna just take a little bit of it and pop it up here. It's super, super pigmented, so you literally just have to use a dot. Okay, and all we're going to do is, well, spray on some lovely spray. Curl those lashes. There is a little bit of fallout, guys. And I'm just gonna use my Tarte Man Eater mascara and pop it on my eyes. Alrighty, so we did some mascara, and I wasn't gonna pop on some fake lashes for just like a 5-minute look. And I'm gonna go in and do nude lip. If you didn't know by now, is my favorite. And I actually just got this little nude lippy today, so you can try it out. It's Too Faced. I pretty much color this in like everywhere, and then I'm gonna use this Too Faced called Nude Beach. There you go. This is the final look.